Wishing a very happy International Yoga Day. What is real yoga? The word yoga originates from the Sanskrit word yuj, which means to link with or to unite. What is to be linked or unite? The atma and the Paramatma, the soul and the supreme soul or super soul. This definition is well known and generally accepted, but there is one major misconception about it. Many inexperienced yogis and jnanis think that unite with is to be equated with, to merge with. Uniting, however, does not mean that the soul loses its individuality, but it means that the soul acts in accordance with the super soul. Each soul is a servant of Supersoul-Krishna. They are the different yoga system which can help us to reach this goal. The reason for the difference between the system is that they are meant for particular ages and persons. Nevertheless, they all have one goal in common: to become free from the material bondage and to spiritualize the consciousness. People who are unfamiliar with the Vedic tradition of yoga sees it as an exercise program or a way to relieve stress. Yoga does not help in this way, but its main purpose is to help one regain their spiritual consciousness and link again with God. Yoga is more than just a physical exercise. However, out of the different forms of yoga, real yoga is bhakti yoga. Bhakti is derived from the Sanskrit word bhaj, which means loving service. Bhakti yoga means to connect to the Supreme by means of loving devotional service. Bhagavad Gita describes varieties of yoga practices. Among them are Karma Yoga, the practice of conscious action; Jnana Yoga, philosophical study and contemplation; and Hatha Yoga, the practice of yoga asanas and breathing exercises. Today, some yoga practitioners consider the physical benefit of yoga to be the end in themselves, but according to the traditional yoga system, physical exercise is just one step on the path of God realization. The Gita ultimate prescribes Bhakti Yoga, the path of dedication and love. As accumulation of other yoga practices, Bhakti Yoga focus on developing our dedication, service and love for the divinity, Lord Krishna. The process teaches one how to attain the Supreme through loving devotional service. In this way, the goal of all other yoga processes is easily achieved. Although it is the most direct and straightforward process to achieve the Supreme, it's the only one where the practitioners can be married. Having a Krishna conscious child is Bhakti Yoga. All other processes strictly demand complete celibacy, are comparatively mechanical, and offer only artificial sense control. One example is of Vishwamitra Muni. He was meditating and became agitated by the ankle bells of the heavenly society girl, Menaka. He was no longer able to control his senses and fell down with her. By chanting the holy name of the Lord, one is engaging in Bhakti Yoga and is able to achieve all perfection. Haridas Thakur, one of the Lord Chaitanya's intimate associates, chanted 3 lakh names of the Lord a day. He was approached by a prostitute who was a Maya incarnate, but he did not succumb to her advances and advised her to chant. The power of the holy name was so strong and potent that she gave up the prostitution, accepted Haridas Thakur as her spiritual master, and chanted 3 lakh names of the Lord a day for the rest of her life. The path of Bhakti Yoga is developed through a variety of activities. This includes mantra meditation or the chanting of the name of Lord. The chanting is done either individual, on beats, or in community by the chanting mantra accompanied by music or kirtan. The study of sacred texts such as Bhagavad Gita and Srimad Bhagavatam, associating with the like-minded spiritual aspirants, eating sanctified vegetarian foods, and living in the way that upholds the principle of truthfulness, mercy, austerity, and cleanness are all the core practice of a life or followers of bhakti. Therefore, bhakti yoga is in the true sense real yoga. Thank you.